Alright guys, we are back again with another video. I know you've seen tons of videos on the Mavic Air, but today I'm going to unbox mine and we're going to take a look at it. But we're going to focus on the simplicity of it. How user-friendly is the Mavic Air? This is my first drone, so this is coming completely from inexperienced or beginner. You know, I've never flown a drone before. Unlike the last one, I did do a cheap one that I did from wish.com, but this is a pretty expensive drone, you know, and the pros, even the professionals, are using this particular one and they praise it a lot. They give it, you know, it's highly recommended. So today we're going to unbox it and we're going to see just how user-friendly this drone is. I don't want to have to go through a lot of piloting in order to fly the thing. So we're going to open it up here, and already from the videos I see, we have a nice little case that it comes in, which is very nice because I can definitely stick this in a bag and we can take this along with us when we go places. All right, also, I slide this out. I'm going to assume that this is all my chargers and stuff. Let's see what this is here. All right, so we have tons and tons of literature, and that's going to determine how user-friendly this is, because I want to be able to open this thing up and start flying. All right, so these are the actual guards to protect the propellers. We're going to try to fly without that, so we're going to see. We have some extra propellers here, all right, which is a good thing. So it comes with that. I'm going to put that over to the side. What else we have in the box? All right, we have the controller, and just like they said, this controller is very sturdy controller. You know, unlike Wish, you know, you get some real cheap plasticky stuff. This thing is solid. All right, put that to the side. What else we have in here? All right, so we have another box here. Let's see. Gonna open this one up, and in this box we get actual power brick. I can see it got some USB stuff going on there. Some more cables. I do like the fact that they include all the cables. You know, it doesn't matter whether you have an Android or an iPhone. It comes with all the cables you need. And these are the actual controllers for the remote. And then we have the charger here. So we have that, and that's all that's in the box. As you can see, the box is empty, so very nicely packaged, and they put the drone already inside of the case. So we're gonna open up the case here. All right, and there it is. As you can see, we went with the red. Look how compact this thing is. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a drone. Okay, it comes nicely in this little package here. Like, I like this because, like, this is very, very portable. It's about the same size as the remote, a little bit bigger, right? And then same size as the phone. So with that being said, we're gonna go through the setup process. I'm not gonna show the setup process here because there's tons of in-depth videos on the actual setup process. And to be honest, they can pretty much explain it way better than I can, and it's already explained. So I've been watching tons of those videos. You guys can check it out. They're all over YouTube. But we're going to see how user-friendly this thing is from a beginner drone flyer. As you can see, I removed the battery from the bag. And the charger that came with it is this charger. You know, it just plugs right into this. And then, of course, this one goes in it and it plugs into the wall. And this one came with a little adapter for some reason. You know, it's Type-C to this one. And then we're gonna just stick this little adapter in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the remote charged as well. I want to point out, it came with these extra components here that connects to different types of phone. Now, the iPhone one already came installed inside the remote control. And then here we have the actual joysticks for the controller, and we have some extra ones. So I did want to point that out, that this is where you would actually store the joysticks to make this nice and flat, and the iPhone component is already installed in here. So then once we get enough power, because, you know, I don't want to go out there with just limited battery life, we're gonna get this thing charged up so I can actually play around with it and actually get comfortable with it before I actually start taking it over things like water and stuff like that, because I want to get real comfortable with the drone. We want to see how easy it is for me to fly, because to damage this thing, you know, we're talking about a lot of money down the drain if I take this thing out and not able to fly it. Let's get it charged up and then we'll take it out and start flying. This is the portability of this actual drone. This is the controller, and look, I have it attached to an iPhone XS Max, and it fits it perfectly, right? It fits it perfectly. And then here you have a nice case for the drone, and then we open it up, right? And inside we just have the drone. This video is really just to demonstrate how user-friendly is this particular drone, because it is an expensive product to be crashing. So we're gonna see how easy it is to fly. Coming from just a beginner, I showed you guys the unboxing, so we're gonna take it out here, and then we're gonna take it up and see what we can capture. All we have to do is open the propellers, right? Make sure you have this down, because this actually has an antenna inside, all right? All right, and that's it. So to start the drone, this button on the bottom, which is attached to the battery, we press it once, you see green lights, and then you press and hold. Then the propellers move a little bit, you set them down, and it gives you a chime. To start up the remote, we do the same. Press the power button once, press and hold, and that's the remote. It does have an app you need to download, which is the DJI 4.0 app, or DJI Go 4. We open that app.
Takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Look how it hovers. It hovers right there.
But what I like most about this particular drone is that, you know, if you just want to go to a different area or a good scenery area, you have real good presets that will take the drone up, get the shot you need, and bring it right back to you. You don't really have to put much effort into actually piloting the thing yourself. So that's what I like about it. So my main use for this drone, I would say, will be going to nice, beautiful scenery areas and selecting one of the prefixes like, you know, Helix or Asteroid or something like that. Most likely Helix, because Helix takes the drone up all the way and you can put the distance that you wanted to go out and it'll do a 360 around for you and bring it right back to where it first started the maneuver. And that will be all the shot you need to get beautiful scenery in different beautiful, nice areas. So that's what I'll probably be mainly using the drone for. But as I get better with it, you know, it becomes more and more easier to fly. Battery life, you can actually see the battery draining on this thing. So I do recommend getting at least one additional battery. 2 additional ones will get you a lot of footage for us flight time, but 1 additional battery should do you just fine. But that's what I got to say about this Mavic Air. It is very user-friendly drone. It does give great picture. You can change it to 1080p or 4K actual video, and it's great. So the reviews that I saw on it, if you guys want an in-depth, detailed review, I'm not the guy for that. I just wanted to let you know from a beginner standpoint that this drone is pretty easy to fly. It hovers by itself, and it gives you all kind of notifications if it's about to, you know, run into something, or if the battery's dying while it's in the air, it'll definitely come back and land. So if you're flying in a nice open area, you shouldn't have any problems with flying this drone. That's it for now. Hope this video was helpful. Like, subscribe, share, and until next time, we'll see you in the next video.